Hello and welcome to a product review, and today the product is the Zhiyun remote control for its gimbals. Hello and welcome to this episode. Today we're going to unbox and have a look at the Zhiyun remote control, which cost me around £35. Now, the reason why I got this was to be able to control the Rider M Gimbal, which I purchased the other day for my scooter. Of course, the Rider M does not have any controls attached to it, so you either have to move it with your hand or you have to leave it as it is. Now obviously this is not much good when you want to pan and zoom and things like this round on your scooter, looking from left to right. So what I've done is I had a little look out there and I found this remote control, which is branded Zhiyun, so it should work with that. I think it works under Wi-Fi, and of course it comes in a usual packaging. So here is the box, and here is the gimbal, the Rider M gimbal. Now I have to attach the Hawkeye, the monitor, to the side of it because it should work with that. I'm not too sure if the actual Hawkeye is charged up, so I don't know. We'll soon see when it turns on. Batteries on the gimbal are all charged up, so now let's have a look in the remote control box. So the packaging, a very plasticky piece of packaging. There's a USB cable, another one. There's a bike or a handlebar clip, and this remote control slides into this bit here, so you have it on your handlebar. Now I'm not sure if this diameter is going to be any good for my scooter. I think it looks a bit small to me. It's designed for a handlebar rather than a scooter. And then of course we have the remote control itself. There has a joystick, movable joystick. It has a on and off button, and I don't know what this is. WT, I presume that's some sort of zoom control, and there's also a mode button on there, so presumably when you control your gimbal, mode control from the remote control. And it has the battery charger, so it's got an internal battery. It's got some information on about their battery. I can't quite read it. Anyway, this is I don't know if it's charged up or anything, so we'll have to find out. Now we obviously have to find out how to actually pair these devices up, because I'm not too sure. Oop. So there is a little booklet there which we can have a look at. So it tells you how to do it. Yep, this side is in English, so we'll have a little read of that. And then we'll come back in a moment and tell you how to do it.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so I've charged up the batteries for the remote and also charged up the battery for the gimbal because they were very low. So reinstalled the batteries and got everything working. One important point is the leaflet. You probably want to read it a little bit more carefully than I did. So let's have a look at the items then. So we've got the leaflet. Now this Hawkeye doesn't work with this particular gimbal. Unless I'm doing something wrong, maybe I put the wrong cable on, I don't know. But I've got the 4-wire cable, which should have output video output. But obviously it's not working at the moment, so I'm gonna ignore that for a second. Now if you read it, it does say to pair you have to press the red dot button on off and mode button at the same time, and this will quickly establish a link with the nearest gimbal, and it's via Bluetooth. I didn't realize that it's Bluetooth, it's not Wi-Fi, so it's Bluetooth. And once it's paired, it should still be paired up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try it. We're going to try and power up the gimbal. There we go, powered up the gimbal. So that's all working. And then we'll turn on the remote. You have a steady blue flashing, you have a steady blue light there, which means it's paired, and we've already paired it. And a flashing orange one there, which is the battery status. And as I've charged it fully, that is between 75 and 100%. 3 flashes, or 4 flashes rather. So the idea of this is we can control the gimbal with the joystick. So let's go left and right, or maybe not. We have to change the mode. It goes up and down, no problem. So up and down is working fine. Let's change 2. Now it should go left and right. Oh no, it tilts. Oh bloody hell. How annoying. Selfie mode. I'm not sure if these are accumulative presses, but that should have been 4, but that was actually 3. So 4 should return, and we're still on the tilt mode. I don't know why we're on the tilt mode. 2 presses. There we go. So it's turning now. And it should also go up and down as well, down and up. And luckily this is actually how it should be. So when you go, if you want to go up, and you push it up. Oh no, it's the wrong way round, isn't it? So we're going to have to play with this, and going to connect it to the Zhiyun app on my phone and have a look and see if it'll make any difference. Right, I'm going to connect it to my Zhiyun app and see if I can rotate the settings around so that up is up and down is down, because I really hate that. You can do it because I've done it on the Z1 and it works fine. So let's get back to in a moment.
Eventually.
Right, I had to download the Zhiyun Assistant, which then prompted me to download another app, which is an updated version, ZY Play, which is comes up when you select Rider M. It will connect with Bluetooth, but there's a connect to device. I presume this is the actual camera it's trying to connect to. Of course, I haven't got, I don't think I've got Bluetooth on this camera, so it's not going to connect. Now, if I click the camera button there's a little camera, you can't see that, but it just goes onto the camera on my phone. So I don't know exactly so we cancel. Publish. Battery's running down. Anyway, let's do the calibration. Oh no, I don't want that. I want settings. Right. There we are. This is what we need. Pitch reverse. Pitch reverse. There we go. So we set and back. That's better. 78%. That's weird. It's going between 68 and 78 on the battery. Anyway, who cares? We can disconnect. Or can we? No, probably not. Right. Anyway, let's see if we've done anything. So up, down is now correct. Left, right, up, down. So that's all sorted. As I suspected it would be. So there we go. That's interesting. The batteries have not had much use. They've been fully charged and they're already between 68 and 78%, and it's only been on for a matter of what, 20 minutes, half an hour. Oh, we're on the tilt again. Right, anyway, I have now managed to fix it, so it's all set. We've got the gimbal going up and down correctly. We've got the remote control working. It looks like the mode button is one press to get up and down, left and right, working with the remote control. Not sure why that is, because normally it comes with default left and right, but yeah, very strange. So anyway, we'll now got to try and find a way of putting it onto the scooter somehow. So I'm looking at the various mounting ideas, and of course if that's something that I manage to get sorted out, I'll probably make a video about it anyway on my other channel. Right, so that's it. Is it worth 35 quid? Probably. To do with the control of the gimbal, so otherwise I would have no way of controlling it. I would just have to find somewhere, maybe a sticky pad, on the back of that, because certainly the bicycle thing, that's not going to be big enough to go around the scooter arm, barely. So we have a problem with that. So we can't use that, and of course the actual place where you put the clip on the remote control is non-detachable from that, so it will be a case of having to use some Velcro, I think. Right, that's it. Thank you for watching, and catch you again for another one. Bye for now.